Alright guys, we are back with round 3 Edison Format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Trayonn on the left playing Machina Quickdraw versus yours truly on the right, back on Vayu. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 4. We're both X1 currently, so loser here is out. Now Trayonn, this is his first time on the channel. I was actually surprised to see him because I know him from Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so I start off by summoning Trooper, mill Caius, Rhoda, and Vayu, attack his set Raiko, he mills Book, Quick Draw, and Heavy Storm. Now, one thing I do want to mention, for this tournament, I actually didn't film a semifinals match. I forgot to film I was only going to film one, but like the camera wasn't on or something happened and I wasn't able to record it. But we will get all the Swiss rounds and then cut straight to the finals. All right, so here, Trayonn charges for Lila. Lila, pop my Royal Oppression. Yes, I've always been a big fan of Oppression and Vayu. I know some people like to go with Deck Dev, but me personally, I prefer Oppression in the main deck. All right. So here it comes. And summon Vayu, run over his Lila, pass to Trayonn. This is a deck that I was playing, the Machina Quickdraw, like a few months ago, but I kind of stopped playing it. It was like after Orlando, after everyone put in the deck devs in their main deck, I was kind of like, yeah, I don't think I can play this deck anymore. It's one of the reasons why I don't like 4 either, because you just lose to deck dev game 1. All right, so here I Icarus target his Fortress and Gear Frame. I always like one Icarus because it's not some Vayu players do run it, but it's not like a common card that's played, and you can catch people off guard with it. I only play 1. I think 2. I actually tried 2 for a little bit, but it gets too cloggy. I think 1. It helps when you have like those dead Vayus in hand. I like it in the Blackwing matchup. It's a decent card, but I can see myself cutting it. I'm just trying it out. All right, so Armageddonite, Arma, send Sirocco, attack Trayonn for Fortune. Trying to check if he has the Gores. So no Gores from Trayonn. It's just interesting whenever we get people who are mostly advanced players switch to Edison. Like, they kind of carry the same mindset. I guess you can kind of say the same thing for when Edison players play Modern, but it's a little different. Modern is just a completely different game. Just the things like deck, when it comes to like deck building and side deck choices. Yeah, you can tell he's bringing up the Raiko in defense mode. All right, so he goes Iron Chain, Pot of Avarice, put back Quick Draw, Lila, Force, Second Debris, and Orange Gadget. So yeah, Trayonn's cooking right now, man. On his channel debut. He actually featured on round 1. But he lost. All right. The only issue with him going for Iron Chain, you might help me out by helping me mill. We'll see. Does he help me? Not really. I mean, I guess a Sirocco is nice. So now Trayonn sets 1 and yeah, this is only my second. The only other time I faced Trayonn was we faced in a Kashtira mirror match like almost like a year and a half ago, and I gave Advance a chance. I was like, okay, I'll play Advance, and we played a Kashtira mirror match, and it was not fun. We were like enemy controlling each other. I know, for those of you guys who play Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, so here comes Armwing, and I have 3 darks. Dark Armed. Dark Arm, pop the Iron Chain, pop the other back row, which is a Mirror Force, and this should be game. So Dark Arm wins game 1. I know some of you guys maybe saw me play Black Wings for the Players' Championship, but I don't know what it is. It's like, I do well with both decks, Black Wings and Vayu, but I don't know which one I prefer. I actually like both Vayu and Black Wings more than I like Frogs. Frogs is like the third deck. All right, so Trayonn starts off by summoning Orange Gadget, search Machina Force, and Here comes Foolish. Foolish, Machina Fortress. Now Trayonn pitches Force to bring back Fortress, equips the gear frame, sets one, and passes. All right. Heavy. 2 games in a row? Nah, it doesn't look like it. All right, set a monster, set 2 back rows past a Trayonn. He has Gores and Dandelion in his hand and a Fortress. So it looks like he set the Dandelion, attacks, and I prison the Fortress. Okay, that's good. He's got, okay, his hand is Gores, Fortress, and DD Crow, Dandelion. So his hand is not the best. This is one of the reasons why I didn't like this deck, because you draw kind of clunky hands like what he just drew. Okay, so I set Necrogarden. Caius? Come on, Caius. No, Gale. Okay, Synchro with Gale and Necrogarden. Into Armwing, but he bottomlesses. Yeah, I was gonna try to pierce him. So now, like, I know his set is not Raikou. I'm assuming the old set is a Dandelion. That was my read. That the old set is Dandelion. So, set, pass to Trayonn. Trayonn drew Lila. Normal summon Lila. No response. Pop my Mirror Force. Okay. Is it Hamster? Oh, it's Plague. Okay, Synchro with Plague. And Lila into Goyo Guardian. So it is Vayu, and he chooses to take the Vayu. You see, I always do this. I always throw my Vayu to the graveyard. Hey, but he took it. Now he's getting punished for taking the Vayu. Now I'm going to be able to run over his Goyo. All right, so Pump and Crash. So I want to tell the story. I was at the Edison Showdown 4, and I played against Kelly Jenkins. Shout out to him. I did the exact same thing. I've done it on DB, and I've gotten people with it too. Whenever they try to Goyo my monster, I'll just throw it in the graveyard, and I won't say anything. And sometimes people will forget. All right, let's see. I wonder. I mean, it was kind of. I was almost. What if he doesn't take the Vayu? Then I would have been. I think maybe I had another way to out the Goyo. I must have had something. All right, let's see. So now set. So now, like, I'm almost positive that set monster is a Dandelion. If it was Sangan, he would poke me with it. So yeah, his set is Dandelion, 100%. Trayonn has Pot of Avarice. Switches Vayu to attack mode. Attack. It is Raikou. So will I pop my... So I decide to pop my own Vayu. Mill charge, return. Oh, man. Not my return. It's one of my power cards gone. Okay, so he preemptively crows my Vayu. Is he doing this to trigger his pot? Okay, that's why he did it. So Gear Frame, Force, Lila, Goyo, and DD Crow. Yes, he wants to turn on that Pot of Avarice. Yeah, his hand's not that great. At least he has Plague in the grave, but his hand is like, what, Force? Fortress? Gores, right? That's his hand? He's going to draw into 4. Yep. And Dandelion set, so let's see. He draws Raikou, and so he sets Raikou. Come on, man. Do I play Caius? I know people remember me for not playing Caius at Indy, but yeah, Caius is back in my deck. I've experimented with 1 or 2, though. All right, so Greffer. I think this is the Euro print, because I have one. I'm only on 2 Greffer right now. I have a Euro print one and a regular one. The Euro print one I got from Josh J. So, okay, I have Vayu Sirocco. I send another Vayu. I could have sent Is Plague already in the graveyard? There must already be a Plague in the graveyard. I'm surprised I didn't send the Plague. Oh, no, it's already there. Okay, that's why. That's why. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. So now top for Plague. Now, will we go Darkened or Stardust? So let's see. So Stardust. Vayu effect. Okay. I'm only left with one card in my hand, though. Oh, Burial. Burial. Okay. So here comes Armor Master. And, okay, so I think the game plan here is to attack. See, I knew that one was Dandelion. So run over one of the tokens, run over all the tokens, and then run over his Raikou. Yeah, that was the game plan, so that he couldn't tribute for Caius in case he has it in his hand. Yep, so now he's got, oh god, his hand's pretty good. Gear Frame, Debris, Fortress, Gores. Now, was this play necessary is the question. It also comes down to whether or not I'm going to walk into the Gores or not, but I just can't deal with it. Oh, he has Debris Dragon, but what can he do with Debris Dragon? Okay, summon Debris, target Raikou. Oh, he has Plague in there too. So he does have a play. Yeah, see, I've switched the Raikou to attack mode. I had no Trayonn. Like, I was like just shocked to see him playing Edison. Again, the only other time I played him was in an advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, Synchro with Plague and to Thought Ruler. Which I have Necro, but remember, I know what I'm drawing into. So, like, my game plan was I didn't see, like, this Thought Ruler play coming. My game plan was to, like, block if he tries to drop Fortress, I would block and then ram my Armor Master into his Fortress. He tries to pop with Fortress, I negate with Stardust. That was the game plan, but, I didn't see this Debris into Plague play coming, so I just let it go through, so he hits me. And I really can't deal with the Thought Ruler right now. Yeah, so I switch Grefford to defense and pass. Now Trayonn summons Orange Gadget. Yeah, not looking good for your hero. I forgot the guy who said he always roots against me when I say that. I forgot your name. I need to go find the comment, but it's like from a few weeks ago. So Trayonn searches Fortress off of the Orange Gadget. Pitch for Fortress. Yeah, so he can do some damage. Yep. So equip. So attack. He's going to gain 25. Crash. But you left my Greffer up. Was it worth it to leave my Greffer up? I don't think it's going to matter too much, though. But, like, my Plague is gone. My Burial is gone. My Return is gone. My Dark Arm is gone. Like, how do I win this game? Like, what does this do for me? Oh, now I can make a Silverwind. So, yeah, not much changed. The only thing that changed is I shouldn't have the Greffer up. This was going to happen no matter what. If anything, this might have helped him because now, if he would have crashed the Fortress, right? He wouldn't have had the Fortress to crash right now. So yeah, this kind of helped him in essence. In a way, it helped him. Okay, so his hand is Gores, another Debris, DD Crow, and another. Yeah, so his hand's pretty good. But Crow, wait, oh, he must have just drawn the Crow. Yeah, we know he's had the Gores. So he must have just drawn the Crow. He needed the Crow last turn before I summoned the Silverwind. Yeah, he must have just drawn the Crow. It makes sense that he just drew the Crow. Right, here comes Debris. Brings out Dandy, Synchros. Now will he bomb the field? Let's see if Trayonn decides to bomb the field. I mean, he has Gores, DD Crow. We're kind of even in cards if he does that. Let's see. So he did not choose to bomb the field. He's just going to go for Black Rose. Use the effect to switch my Greffer to attack mode. So attack over my Greffer for 24. And then he could run over the Arma. But instead he decides to crash into the Silverwind. And now I have to decide whether I block. So I blocked. Now I wonder why I blocked. So maybe I have something to answer the Fortress. I guess we'll find out. Tribute set. Oh, yeah, tribute set contact. So that's why I blocked. Because now I have Chimera Tech. So Silverwind attack for 400 and then run over one of the tokens. Set a back row pass. So yeah, Trayonn's hands, it looked bad, but his hand is not very good. As long as I don't walk into the Gores. So he Lila's my bluffed heavy Storm Mills, Torrential, DD Crow. Yes, again, this is how this is why I say that Trayonn's an advanced player. He has 3 DD Crows in his side deck. All right, he just set Mirror Force and my heavy's gone. Oh no. I'm about to walk into this Mirror Force. Come on, MST. He's at 14k. Oh man, I'm about to walk into this Mirror Force. Attack. And there's the Mirror Force. Oof, that hurt. Summons Consecrated Light. Okay, that card is. I think if you, I don't think Consecrate is worth it because if your deck, it's why I would never side it in Machina. If your deck, if you know people are gonna put in Cyber Dragon against you, you probably shouldn't side Consecrated. Now it's different in like Lightsworn and Fairy decks. Maybe in those decks I would throw it in anyway, but. Maybe against Black Wings, but not against Vayu. I have like 6 outs. I have 2 Cyber Dragon, 3 Raikou, Charge. It can't hurt at times, though. I'm not going to lie. I actually lost it. I've lost games to players when I play Vayu when they side in Consecrated. Because I'll just have like I'll have like a bunch of Siroko's, Kaises in my hand. And I'll just randomly lose to Consecrated. It's not the worst card. I'm just saying maybe if you're playing Machina against Vayu, you know I'm gonna bring in Cyber Dragon, so probably not. Right, so now he slams down the orange gadget. Now again, I only play 1 Chimera Tech. There's no room in Vayu, so Fortress books my Cyber Dragon. Attacks. So I was wondering why he didn't just contact here. I remember thinking maybe he doesn't play it in his extra deck. Again, this is the first time I've seen Trayonn play Edison, so maybe he's forgot to put the Chimera Tech in his extra deck. So pitch Force for Fortress. Now Oppression his Force. So he's left with Quickdraw, Gores, and DD Crow. But that DD Crow is dead. I think I used all my Vayus. My Burial's gone. My Return's gone. So that... Okay, so he drops the Gores on the Sirocco, and then I tribute for Caius, banish his Gores, probably. Yeah, Gores. See, it's not looking good for Trayonn. All he has is what? DD Crow. And he has Debris Dragon, and Quickdraw, but my Oppression stops all the cards in his hand. Yeah, I stop his Debris and I stop his Quickdraw. So 92 to 44. I think he just drew another 4. So pitch Force, I'm going to pay 8. Now he has to decide between Debris and Quickdraw. I think he should get rid of the Crow because that card is dead now. I've used everything. I've used Necro, I've used Plague. Yeah, I've used everything. So Caius attack. So he just drew another Quickdraw. Oh, he sets the Debris. Or did he set the Crow? Here goes. Oh, yeah, I laughed. Oh, man. So attack with Greffer and attack with Caius. So leaving at 51. I think he set DD. What did he set? DD Crow? Oh yeah, I'm showing the camera. Yeah. What do I always say, guys? You know you're in trouble when you have to set DD Crow. But now this turns on his Caius. Yeah, I was hoping it's a Ryko and I was gonna pop itself before he can use it on my oppression. See, at 51 at 36. So I think he set the second DD Crow. Here comes Upstart Goblin. So 61. And okay, so I attacked the new one. It is Crow, so 2 DD Crows. And he just drew Trap Dust Shoot. He was going first, so I get keeping in Dust Shoot. Yeah, I don't think Trayonn can win this game. Now, one thing I want to mention, again, Trayonn, since he's being an advanced player, it's like I get why he did what he did. He cited out his heavy and his MST because he's going first. So you can just tell when you talk to modern players, they kind of like, when they're going first, I'm guessing they cite out their board breaker cards and build their deck more so to go first. But in Edison, you gotta, I feel like you have to always keep in Heavy Storm. Unless if they're playing like, but you also have to prepare for the floodgates. So again, it's understandable. Trayonn's, like I said, first time I've seen him play Edison. I don't know how familiar he is with the format. This is how we learn. I mean, if I start playing advanced, I'm gonna make all sorts of mistakes. Heck, I remember I struggled when I first got it when I played advanced in 2023. It was the first month was rough. I finally was starting to get the hang of it, and then I quit playing. I actually almost top 8 at a regional. I got 10th. And then I stopped, and then I won the Ultimate Time Wizard tournament, and then I just was like, oh my god, it was crazy. Crazy. All right, so here comes Rhoda for Arma. Send the Dead Dark Arm, because I'm trying to draw like the second Caius. I don't really want to draw the Dead Dark Arm. So he takes 31 and 24, so he's at 600. Let's see if Trayonn can do anything. He drew Card Trooper. It's not that bad, but I mean you're at 600, so you can't even summon the Card Trooper. You can set it. I don't think there's anything Trayonn can do. It looked bad. What? Now, would things have been different if Trayonn had contacted instead of booking? Yeah, I think maybe he wins. Yeah, because he booked. He would have had the Chimera Tech with the Book of Moon still. So that might have been a game-changing move. That's just a couple small decisions. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, so Trayonn trying to figure a way out, but I don't think he has a way out. So he looks like he's pitching for Quickdraw. I'm going to negate, leaving me at 28. Pitch. Oh, no, he's left with Debris and Quickdraw. Summon Debris Dragon, effect, pay 800, and shows the Dead Dust Shoot, and that is game. So, yeah, pretty interesting game. Again, I don't know if Trayonn would have won. You'd have to really pause it and really dissect it. If he could have won that game, if he just holds the book, contact. But I don't know if it's in his extra deck, but it should be. It should be in his extra deck. Maybe he doesn't size Cyber Dragon, but even then, you still have to put in your extra deck. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. So I guess I'll give a little bit of a spoiler. So I did film the last round of Swiss, which is going to be... who is this? Oh, okay. No, okay. So the last round of Swiss, but what deck is he? I don't even know what deck he's playing. I think he's playing Diva Hero. Oh, yeah, it looks like Diva Hero. Yeah, okay. So we have, coming up, Nam, second time on the channel for him, versus Ryan, a new Ryan. First time on the channel for him playing Chainburn. The winner of those two guaranteed to spot in top 4. But as I guess I'll spoil it a little bit. The guy who won that match between Ryan and Nam made it to the finals. And then the other semifinals match was me versus Sal's Fork deck. He was my one loss in Swiss, but I got my rematch in Top Cut and beat him. So I'm going straight to the finals. So the next round, the winner of those two is going to face me in the finals. So stay tuned for that one. Hope you guys enjoy that match. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.